Hey guys, welcome back. Another early start today, 3:40, run to the bay. Smashed it out up to seals. Chasing kingfish today. I missed an opportunity about a week ago. I was boaty at the time when the kingfish came through and the boys got on, so I'm trying to redeem myself. I've also got a vac seal machine so I can freeze my fish up, stop all that freezer burn, preserve it a lot better. The weather's not looking too bad today. A little bit of rain, but it's pretty calm and flat. The viz is pretty good. It's about 3 days before Christmas. I need to stock my freezer with a whole heap of crays and kingfish. I'll jump in, we'll see how we go. Welcome back. Now the first reef we were looking for kings, but there is caves in the area, so while we're waiting for them to show up, we check for lobster. Kyle had already managed to pull himself out a legal one. This one was always going to be borderline, so I just had to catch it and measure it.
You want to measure him? Hey? Yeah, I know. You might be legal, man. That's a big... Yeah, measure him, though. He might be just okay.
I reckon 18 now.
What is he?
He's about 20, maybe 19 and a half.
Alright.
Got big hands, mate. Send him home. Oh!
Nice catch. Fucking ripping holes in me wetsuit. Bit of a shame he was oversized, but it is always good to see the big ones released. They're good breeders and they produce more for the future. He did get me before I let him go though. He tore holes both in front and behind my right shoulder. So I was out for the wetsuit glue when I got home. Finally I had a call from Kyle. He'd spotted some kings. Now what we're looking for is the edge of the reef where it comes up from deep water. The top of the reef levels out between 14 to 20 metres. There's current pushing and there's bait. You find that, if there's kings about, that's where they'll be sitting.
Come on. Go on. Yeah, head that way, mate, because he's telling me that way. Just go that way because he's telling me. Man, they got a good fight, eh? I'm on, Kyle. I got one. Yeah. He's giving me a fight.
Jared's down there at the moment. He's just putting a second shot in for me. What that allows me to do is fight the fish a lot harder from the surface, keep it off the bottom, and a lot less chance of losing it.
Thanks, mate. Shit, my shot was pretty crap.
So the rest is just routine now. I pull the fish in, slide a hand down the spear, pin the fish to the flopper, get a hand in the gills and end the fight.
Yeah, perfect. He's coming there. He's a nice one. Not a monster, but hey, still a good fish just open that esky. Thanks, third. I might jump in. I'll sort my gun. You can jump in and try and shoot one.
All right, that's not a bad start to the day. I got my first king. I redeemed myself from my last trip, so I'm pretty happy about that. Got a way big oversized cray, 19.5, 20 centimeters, I think the boys said. So I've just let the other fellas jump in at the moment, see if they can pick themselves a king up also. Where are they? Out there, bobbing around. Hopefully we all pick up kings and we can all go home with a good feed. Esky. Oh, they've actually managed to get a couple of snapper. Little snapper. I think there's another one under there. Couple of snapper, a king, lobster, little slipper lobster there. Couple of bonito, and a Samson fish. I'm not going to embarrass myself and tell you what I guessed at when I was on the boat, but that's what it is. Esky's looking good. Looking good in that esky, brother. Nice one. Big boy, is it? Where'd you go, mate? Rescue. Nice. Well done. Okay, so it's a new spot and I'm looking for the same pressure points off the front of the reef where there's a bit of current and some bait. Wasn't as many fish, but I spotted these two from the surface, so I took a dive.
Tom, down mate, dive.
Now this is when it all started getting interesting. Line management is the key here. My shot was a bit low. I didn't put enough hurt on this fish to slow him down. He was doing circles and starting to tangle my line as I was fighting to keep him off the reef. He only went around 13 kilos, so it wasn't too big, but even though when he ran, he could still pull me under, as you can see here. So of course I don't want to get tangled up. I got mates who've shot them around 30 kilos, and a fish like that definitely has the potential to get caught up and drown you. So I'm really keeping a close eye on my line. Now he'd obviously been hit recently. There was a big scar across the top of his head. I'm not sure if it was a spearo shark, maybe a line fisherman dragged him across the reef, but it had started to heal. Maybe someone out there might have a better idea and let me know what's caused it.
There's a great earth down there. Is that
Probably.
your fish or?
Oh yeah. Just keep an eye out. It might come in on the fish. Poke it with your spear if it gets close.
Now I'm just going to explain why I scream like a girl here. I hadn't seen the shark yet. Tom's told me it was there. As I was looking down, he's pushed me in the back and I thought it was a shark that's hit me, and I absolutely shit myself. I guess it wasn't too bad of a situation, but what made it worse was our boatie had decided to take a toilet stop 500 metres away. So we were sort of left a bit on our own with a wounded fish, blood and shark in the water.
Where's Jared? Jared! grey nurse down there hassling us. Yeah. Can you hang on to that? Just hold that spear. That was a bit f***ing hairy. I didn't even see the nurse.
You shoot yourself, mate.
I was like, and then I felt something bump me and I was like, I thought it was a nurse hit me.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It must have just been your fin that hit me and
Yeah, I touched you.
shit myself.
Fish.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. There was two of them. There was two together. So that's why I was saying, dive, mate, dive.
Yeah.
You didn't see the other one, or didn't you? Ah, what a shame. It's all right, mate. We got plenty of fish. We'll be going over with some fish today, so.
That scared the shit out of me. Tom notified me at the process, then bumped me in me back.
So look how skinny that one is.
Yeah, maybe because it's been wounded. You know what? Even when I seen it in the water, it was swimming real slow. There was only two of them, and it wasn't. It really wasn't.
Yes, bigger than Kyle's.
Kyle's still in the water, isn't he?
I was doing it 20 feet away from 5 minutes ago. Shark, mate. Oh, fucking heaps in him, isn't it?
I forgot to bleed him when I was.
Your other one must have bled out a bit in the water.
Yeah, actually he did.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just jumped back in the boat, just shot my second king. I just moved to another spot, an outer reef out here. I think they're looking for cobia, snapper, marlin, maybe, I don't know, whatever's here. Anyway, they're in. I've shot a couple of big kings for the day, so I'm happy with that. I'll probably just boaty now for a while unless we try for crays, which in that situation I'll be jumping in and looking for some crays. But until then, we'll see how we go. The old choc ripple, and it's chocolate cookie. Cookie monster. The boys had given me the call, they'd found some crays, so it was time to jump back in.
Sorry fella, lost one of your feelers.
It's legal? No. Oh, it's got no water body, doesn't it? No water head.
Should we still measure it? Oh, these big ones really hurt your hands, don't they?
That's why we don't catch. I think if it hurts too much, it's oversized. That's how you know.
Should we measure it?
Yeah, if you want it. What do you reckon?
Just, what you measure it on him. Cool, thanks man.
go, my second oversized cray for the day. Never caught them this big before. These things are huge. There's a couple of fellas out there I watch. They're constantly catching their oversized crays, monsters. They know who they are. I won't mention any names, but yeah, I'm finally getting there myself, finding holes for these absolute dinosaurs. And I'll tell you what, their bloody claws really hurt. They are really sharp. Anyway, I'm gonna let this big fella go. Throw him back. See ya, mate. Go make lots more. See ya, bud. Up he goes. I just thought I'd throw this bit of footage in there. It's the same area, but it's the week before when the crays were there and the boys managed to get a couple.
Throw the measure on that one. Yeah. He looks long, eh? No, he's easy. Yeah. How much fatter is that one, eh? For the same length. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Nice. Wow, not every day you rock up back at the ramp and there's a marlin head. Someone must have got a marlin out there today. This is probably I always find this the trickiest bit. Getting up and over that rib cage. Just got to use the tip so you get it started, and then it really helps to wiggle the skin.
Yeah, I know, I've seen them on TV. They don't cut it, they wiggle it, they try it.
You're sort of doing both.
Yeah, while you're wiggling it, you're pushing on it.
Yeah, you're pushing with a
knife. Make it go forward, yeah.
So there's haven't left no meat on there. And then there's a little bit of blood, but I'll take that off later.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's a bit, you know.
That one ended up nice, didn't it? You got infilled it nicely.
Yes. So then, when you get it home,
yeah,
you can just.
I'll
take out the blood.
Yeah,
and trim it.
I'll do some of it here, mate.
So that's one thing. So if you've seen a few of my vids now, you know that I not only like to catch my own food, but I also like to grow as much as I can. And if there's nothing better in this world I love to make, it's curries. But I love to make the curry paste right from scratch with all my own homegrown fresh herbs. There's just nothing better. So around my pool I grow about 30 odd pots of ginger, turmeric and tiger grass. It's not only edible, but they're great looking plants and quite tropical too. Turmeric has a huge green leaf where ginger is like a small bamboo. Last year I grew about 26 kilos of ginger. The flowers and the scent they both produce are pretty amazing. The tiger grass I can use for wrapping fish and steaming. Galangal is another herb I grow. You've got to use the young pink shoots and it's an absolute must for curries. Lemongrass, I just love it. I use it all the time. Now I also got 3 types of chilies. I use the big one to dry out. I use them in curries and as a garnish. The small Thai chili is for my chili oil. Jalapenos, I just pickle them for pizzas. I also occasionally use a black sugar cane. Sort of looks like a black bamboo. It looks pretty amazing when it's big, but the juice is sweet and it just adds a natural sweetener. Also love getting my mangoes each year. They produce quite a bit. And my passion fruits, I get about 300 to 400 every year off 2 vines. Now no curry can be without a kaffir lime leaf. So I have one of those trees too. It's hard to keep the leaf curl away, but I do manage. As the seasons change, I grow coriander and Thai basil, which is another 2 absolute essentials for curries. I also have a curry leaf tree, which I don't use that often, but it gives it amazing flavour. And last is my blueberries. If you only want to plant one thing in your garden, grow blueberries. Don't grow a boring old hedge. In this small area in my front yard, I've got a dozen plants. Last year I stopped picking at 40 kilos. I just couldn't be bothered after that. I had to buy another freezer to store all my fish, berries and herbs. Now to complete the full cycle, once I've finished with the fish frames, I'll put them back into the soil, and it's like my plants are on steroids. Fish frames, prawn shells, fruit and veg scrap, sometimes a bit of cow manure, a bit of blood and bone, and it is the best fertilizer and the only fertilizer you ever need. Anyway, today I'm making a Penang kingfish curry. It's gonna be awesome. Let's get into it. So I'm just gonna quickly run through the ingredients that's in it. We've got some dried chilies, we're gonna soak them. We've got some kaffir lime leaves, cumin and coriander powder. We're gonna fry our paste, a bit of oil, but we've also got some palm sugar, coconut milk, the usual coriander, I love that stuff. Shrimp paste, stinky as hell, but it's awesome. Garlic, lime, chili, lemongrass, shallots, ginger. This is a galangal, we're going to use the young pink stuff. Bit of peanut butter, just makes it nice and creamy. Bit of chili paste, bit of fish sauce for the salty, and a bit of turmeric. It's going to be awesome. So I've just done a quick dice, makes it easier for the blender. Everything goes in the NutriBullet with a bit of water, and we give it a blitz. Whoa, those chilies get ya. Wish you could smell that right now. That is unbelievable. Fry that curry paste for 5 or 6 minutes till it starts smelling unbelievable. And we're gonna add our coconut milk. Bring that back to the boil. Give that a stir. Then we're going to add a good spoon of peanut butter. Oh, that's going to be just like any good satay curry. It's going to just make it go creamy, creamy as. Shave up some palm sugar. Palm sugar, get it from your Thai restaurants. Shave it up with a knife, bloody beautiful. Then we need to add our palm sugar to sweeten it up. A good splash of fish sauce. So the fish sauce for the salty, the palm sugar for the sweet, half a teaspoon turmeric powder. Okay, so our curry's just come back. Now we're gonna add our 2 beautiful kingfish steaks. Just gonna lay them in there, give them a little jiggle. I don't know, we're going to put them in there for about 8-10 minutes. Oh yeah! Oh, there we go. Look at that for a bit of kingy, eh? Get some of this sauce. I'm going to put some of that over it. That's looking good. We're going to garnish it with kaffir lime leaf, a little bit of coriander, 2 or 3 bits of chili, and squeeze the lime. Then right in. Oh yeah, well we knew it was going to be tender, it's fish. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautifully cooked. Beautiful, look at that. Beautiful white meat all the way through. All right, let's give it a taste. Let's give it a bit more lime. A bit more lime juice. That is really good. Really good. Okay, I'm just going to finish this off. If you like what you see, give it a like and subscribe, or don't. Either way, I'm going to continue to do it. I'm having too much fun. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next one.